Remember when everyone was saying Bleach, One Piece, and Dragon Ball are going to be airing at the same time in a lot of years? Well, that didn't age well. But anyway, today I want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima. It's finally out, and I have to say, was it worth it? Yes and no. Here's the thing. The actual episode itself was incredible. The animation was beautiful, very visually appealing, and they actually showed off what they could do when there's an actual fight, right? They had a fight between Goku and Vegeta, just like they always do in Dragon Ball. And yeah, it was animated very smooth. The actual fight itself, the action, it was incredible. I loved it so much. And it was actually a ton of lore dump, by the way. So much lore in just this one episode. It was insane. But yeah, with this one episode, they filled in a bunch of very old plot holes that they've had over the years, right? I don't want to get into any spoilers, but just one. So this is a spoiler warning. You can skip to this timestamp if you want. You can skip the spoiler. But yeah, I just want to talk about this real quick. So apparently Namekians are from the demon realm. Insane. Remember back in OG Dragon Ball when Piccolo would call himself Demon King Piccolo? That finally makes sense. To me, it always sounded like, oh, he's a big bad villain and that's like his nickname, the Demon King. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have been because, hey, at the time he didn't know he was a Namekian from a different planet, so people would call him a demon because he looks different from humans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's insane. Now they're saying that Namekians are from the demon realm, so he's actually a demon. But whether he was actually the Demon King just like the Burr was, I don't know. But yeah, that blew my mind, for real. That was insane. Now I'm still not entirely sure if Dragon Ball Daima is canon to the story, because this may very well just not be true. Say Dragon Ball Super ever returns, this just might not be true at all, because I mean they did change up another thing lore wise. This isn't a spoiler. So back in Dragon Ball Z, Kibito Kai and Supreme Kai, they fused, right? And apparently Potara fusion is permanent to gods, right? Now when they unfused, we know this when we saw them being unfused, and they got asked by Goku, how are you unfused? They said that we asked Shenron to unfuse us, right? And that happened. And now in Dragon Ball Daima, when Goku asked them, they said that, remember when Buu absorbed Vegito and you guys unfused even though it was supposed to be permanent? We asked Buu to absorb us because apparently he produces a gas in his body that undoes Potara fusion, which is so much dumber than making a Shenron wish to unfuse them. Like, why? I could care less. It's just like, I'm curious why they would do that. It is such a dumb fun fact. Hey, Majin Buu's bodily gases can unfuse Potara fusion. What? But anyway, yeah, if you didn't know, Dragon Ball Daima takes place right after Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga and right before the Battle of Gods movie where Beerus appears. Unfortunately, remember when I said, was it worth it? Yes and no. Yes, the animation was great. It was Akira Toriyama's last work. Rest his soul, and it was incredible, very much worth the wait, right? However, would I prefer they had continued Dragon Ball Super rather than this? Absolutely. If you are caught up with One Piece, you know that the animation is unlike anything I've ever seen before in anime, right? And I've seen a lot of anime. Fun fact, the same studio that makes One Piece makes Dragon Ball, Toei Animation. So my whole deal is that Dragon Ball Super came out in 2016 and the animation was below par. As much as I love Dragon Ball Super, the animation was terrible. Yes, very few times has the animation been good in Dragon Ball Super. It was absolutely carried by transformations and voice acting. A lot of good voice acting. So, in this day and age, if Dragon Ball Super were to continue by the studio that has been killing it on One Piece right now, that would blow my mind. It just might be the greatest thing in the history of ever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, do I think they should have continued Dragon Ball Super instead of making Dragon Ball Daima? Yes and no. Toriyama was making this at the time, and I am very glad that they finished his final work before he passed away. But it very well could have been, hey guys, we're thinking of continuing Dragon Ball Super, or we're making it right now, right? Or we're gonna do it one day, but my guy passed away, this is his final work, and we would love to make it happen. That would have been awesome. And although it turned out great, I want Dragon Ball Super 2. please make it happen. For the love of God. Dragon Ball Daima feels very much like OG Dragon Ball, which is awesome. I love OG Dragon Ball. And it's like another thing to do when you're not playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Granted, right now it's just one episode, but yeah, I mean, the episodes are gonna come out weekly, and then you're gonna get the dub that's gonna come out weekly, which is freaking awesome. Maybe the dub's gonna come out all at once. I have no idea. It is 30 minutes of raw action, beautiful, gorgeous animation, and so much lore that fills in previous Dragon Ball plot holes. It is a spectacle. 9 out of 10. You should absolutely watch this. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming Sparking Zero Ranked sometime soon. So be on the lookout. And have a good day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments or whatever. Goodbye. Bye-bye.